Hi, everybody. Hello. Just turn that off. How's everybody doing? Good evening, Shiny. Good evening, Lady D. I don't know how many people are going to show up. So what I wanted to just do tonight is just do a few. Oh God, that's good. Timeless readings. Hey, Michelle. How are you? I wanted to do some timeless readings. I don't know why I'm lagging like this. I gotta look at check my settings in my video. I have to check that out. Hey, Andrea, how are you? Thanks so much, Shiny. Thank you. Hey, Christina. Hi, love. Hey, sweetheart. Hey, D Diamond Lotus. How are you? So I'm going to do some kind of just general timeless, just kind of fun, funky readings. I might chop them up. I might not. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. But I just wanted them to be where just what Spirit would have for us. Just what Spirit would have for us. I didn't want them to be associated with anything in particular, so I'll probably, take this live down or, just make the live something else, rename it something so that, people can know that it's a set of timeless readings. So I might just take those out and upload them separately. So hey, Ms. D, how are you, sweetheart? Hey, Ms. L, hello. Okay, so we do have card cam today. Well, we have a version there. Oh, let me see if I can point. You guys are just seeing like all my messiness. It is what it is. You know what? It's that I usually don't use the back, right? I'm always fighting with this every time. Now that I have my computer fixed, you guys don't need to see that. How about this? It's just going to be a little weird, guys. It's not the best. We'll show it here and we'll show it down here, okay? The best that we can. So we do have card cam. I have my Beyond Lemuria deck out. I went to the okay, you know what's funny? Okay, you say D Diamond Lotus says the Oracle is rocking that suntan. I looked at myself today and I was like, girl, you are tan. Like, you could tell I go out multiple times in the day. And let me take this music off because otherwise YouTube be acting crazy later on. I go out multiple times during the day. And I sit outside with the dogs, feet in the grass sometimes, or I just stand outside in the grass and I turn my third eye to the sun. I do it first thing in the morning. I guess you could say it's grounding, but it's not really grounding. It's more like connecting because I literally turn my third eye to the sun and point my third eye up as if I was looking into the sun. Sometimes I close my eyes, sometimes I don't, as long as I can stand it. But I'm out there. And then I go out at different times during the day and just kind of either sit with my feet in the grass or stand with my feet in the grass and then turn to the sun again. If I haven't turned my face to the sun, then technically for me it's grounding. But again, to me, it's just making a full connection of energy, right? Like the full conduit connection of energy. Yeah. So this isn't the real card cam. The real card cam I will put back up. I will tell you. Yeah, card cam is still my phone. Yes, thank you, my dear. Hey, Dadal, how are you? The hair really does enhance it. This color hair really, really set it off. So I think I'll be doing this color here again very soon. I really love it. I really love it. What do you say? Don't attempt to fix the picture. Your colors are not malfunctioning. That's cute. Thank you, Lovey. So I also have the sacred. I went out to the, oh, let me put her back on. Card cam, still my phone. Phone card cam. I can move this. Oh, that's interesting. Yep. So, oh God, I really want to say, if I did this, you guys can see this. Yeah, we might not do card cam because she's getting on my nerves already. So I have the Sacred Geometry Visionary Path cards as well. I went out to, you guys know I have like a bajillion and 25 decks. I will kind of do a behind the scenes, maybe YouTube short tomorrow, where I show you all my, I have to put them all in one spot. I have a bajillion decks. And so I went out to the, to my other area where my books are and my bookcases, and I was like, I haven't used these in such a long time. So we got the Beyond Lemuria. We're about to start in just a second, gang. Let me see. Okay, what about these? If I put that, yep, you could see those good. Okay. Okay. These might be a little bit more difficult. They're not that bad. Okay. We actually might just be able to do that. We might not have card cam tonight. I'm just going to move you out of the way because you're irritating my soul at this point. So yeah, we're about to start, and then I have my trusted light seers tarot in case we need some tarot. Super chat readings at the end. Yes. So guys, I really don't want to be on here all night, but thank you so much, guys. You guys are so sweet. You guys are so sweet. You have super chat readings at the end. Good evening, Spiritual Warrior 333. How are you, baby? What deck is my favorite? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. As Armand would say. What deck is my favorite? That's hard because it goes in seasons. It goes in seasons. So right now for the tarot, my Lightworkers Tarot deck is my favorite. Oracle wise, probably the African Goddess Oracle is definitely one of my favorites. I will say, you guys can kind of see this one back here, Legacy of the Divine Tarot. There was someone that was on the channel a lot and she was using it. I absolutely love that deck too. I like my Sacred Creators Oracle just for like the quick hitters. I like that a lot. The Awakened Soul is nice too. It goes in cycles though. There are some decks I used all the time, and now I don't hardly use them at all. There are other decks that I've never used or I've tried, but because the system was so different, it was hard for me to really get, like, I really have to have some time to get into them. I buy some of these decks and I might use them once. It's not good. Because I think I'm going to connect to them and I never really do. My Isis Oracle deck is one of my faves. I really wish, and maybe I'll make this, I really, really want, I feel like there needs to be more Isis decks. Maybe a Hathor deck. I would love that. Okay, wait, where's my Egyptian gods? They're over here too. I couldn't forget you guys. My Egyptian gods oracle deck. I'll put him over here. If you're starting out, I say if you're relatively new, I happen to really like the Thelema Tarot. I really do. It This deck was my tarot deck, my go-to all the time. I still will use her, but it is it's so weird. I buy the decks. I have like a lot of I have a lot of light worker decks. I have like the Star Child Tarot, the Star Seed Oracle, the Work Your Light Oracle. So she makes a lot of great decks. It's interesting because I'll get a deck. I haven't been gifted that many decks. I'll get one. I'll work with it for a while in a season, and then it gets it's added to the collection. And then, but nights like tonight, I get to just kind of go and pick them. So if you ever book a reading with me, that's why I tend to want to have what it is you want to know, because sometimes I like to know the questions ahead of time. Sometimes not. But if I know the questions ahead of time, it's just easier for me to know which deck to pull from. Or sometimes people will ask me a question even live, and I'll be like, just wait a second, and I'll go pick a deck. So it's really, I don't really have a fave. But for right now, definitely the Light Seers Tarot, if I'm going to use tarot, or the modern, you can't see it, it's off camera, the Modern Witch Tarot, definitely right now. Let me scroll back up and find where we are. Victoria's here. I'm sorry, Miss Victoria. Hello, Victoria. Here we go. My favorite deck is called Deviant Moon. Oh, it's a tarot. My favorite oracle is the Psychic Tarot of the Heart. I've seen that one. A friend of mine got that. Thank you so much, Spiritual Warrior. Thank you, love. I have a gilded Lenormand. I have a Lenormand. I have not figured it out. I don't use it enough to know it as well, but I should start using that deck. Maybe sometimes on some nights as we get as things loosen up around here, I'll be able to just kind of experiment with some decks some nights. Gods to the pharaohs, that would be really neat. That'd be super neat. All right, gang, let's get started. We're gonna just do, I think, let's start with Aries. Let's start with Aries. We're gonna pull a this is a timeless reading, so whatever comes up, comes up. Sun, moon, rising, whatever comes up, comes up. Can I get one card from the Sacred Geometry deck, please? One card from the Sacred Geometry deck. Aries, we have receiving. That's definitely heart chakra energy, divine feminine energy. Let's see what they have for receiving. Actually, I'm going to pull a Beyond the Lemuria card as well, please. Can I get one card from Beyond Lemuria for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising? One card, please, for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. Spirit, what does Aries need to know? Okay, we have root chakra, ground and center. That's interesting. That is very interesting. Let's see what these two have. No, okay, fine. And then I'm going to pull a couple cards from the Light Seers Tarot. I will say this. Anybody that's out there that's making decks, or when you're getting ready to make your own tarot deck or your own oracle, I much prefer, especially for oracle, I prefer a harder cardstock, a stiffer, right? This is nice. Okay, so if the oracles are going to be this size, this big, I need them to be hard. This, I need them to be, I would like these, I wish these cards were a little more hefty. They had a little more substance to them. The Light Seers Tarot, it's a good, it's a good stock. So I actually kind of like them, and they never stick. Don't create those real thin, like if you've ever seen the Lightworkers Oracle, I'll pull it out. The Ganesh Oracle, I like that, but it's just, there's some of these oracles, the Alana Fairchild one. So Alana, if you're listening to me, sweetheart, can you please tell your people to make your cards a little thicker, a little weightier? Because the thin and the thick laminate sticks, and that is the most irritating thing on planet Earth, okay? That is the most irritating thing. Okay. Okay, for the tarot, we have the Wheel, the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, we're good. And the Seven of Wands. So sacred geometry is receiving. See, you can't hardly pick them up. Receiving. Now that could be me and my nails. And the root chakra. The heart and the root chakra, that's very interesting because they have the crown and the root have a huge correlation. And then you have the heart in the middle. Aries, sun, moon, and rising. This is what I'm beginning to see just with these two oracle decks. You are in the season of reception. You are in the season of receiving. However, in order for what you are receiving from above to become what is below, you are going to have to ground and recenter. Aries, sun, moon, and rising. Sometimes we don't like to center. We don't like to ground. We much prefer go, 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 go. Okay? And we get an idea, we're ready to go for it, and we just move. We don't wait. No grass grows under our feet. We ain't trying to hear nothing. Like, we get that idea, we get that passion, and then we're out. And sometimes we because we're so passionate and we're it's cardinal fire, the initiators of passion and ideas and movement and motivation. Because of that, what can happen is that we don't give the idea, the energy, long enough time to marinate. There's no marination happening. There's no marination happening. And when there's no marination happening, baby, then all of the seasonings and the sauce don't come together into their fullness. The taste, right? It doesn't hit the same because you didn't let that sauce simmer for a good 3-4 hours, or 4, 5, or 6. Okay, you didn't let it sit. You didn't let the herbs break down into the sauce and release all of their beautiful, tasty, aromatic energy. So I liken that to what you've been receiving as far as directions and downloads. Yes, you have the right information. The issue comes in that you have not let it sit and simmer long enough so that you can translate it and digest it and integrate it into your being. So, yes, you're hearing correctly. Okay. Absolutely, you're hearing correctly. Because the wheel is turning indeed in your favor. And for some of us, it's turning very fast. Aries, sun, moon, and rising. And in all that you have desired and all that you have, all the seeds you've been sowing and all the dreams and aspirations with this Nine of Pentacles, it's coming to fruition. It's gelling together. It is manifesting in a magnificent way. But what you're going to have to do is stand your ground and guard your heart. Now is the time. This is the Seven of Wands. With her, she has 6 wands down at the bottom. And, well, she has 6 here. This one particular one has 6, and then she's got one that's up a little bit higher, a little bit closer. In the traditional Rider-Waite, the individual will be holding the wand. And it looks like sometimes it can appear they are trying to fight off the 6 of wands, the 6 wands underneath. Well, you just received victory, so why would you have to fight? For me, what this is really showing us, and she kind of even looks like with how she's sitting and the way this is, it's almost like she's sitting inside of a crystal ball, like she's sitting inside of this crystal globe. Okay. So she is literally defending or allowing all of this energy to become such an integral Ace of Wands energy burning so brightly in her heart that it can never be extinguished. So the victory has come. So I don't know who this is going to be for tonight, but your victory has already come. It's already been established. It's already been decreed and declared. The energy for victory has already reached the earth plane. But in order for it to materialize, you have to know that you know that you know that you know and receive that divine fire as it burns deep within inside of you, so that the fire can never be extinguished and victory can never be squandered away again, because you have allowed it to permeate every cell, every fiber, every DNA strand in your being, and then you now have become the victory that you sought. That's what I have for Aries. Let's check some chats, shall we? Yeah, I just have to really sit down and learn the Lenormand. I like the imagery. I have liked it. I have a traditional one. Hey, LaShane. I do. Will's Cartomancy. He's on here on YouTube. Will Brown's Cartomancy. He got me into the Lenormand. So I really need to learn it. Okay, cool. Thicker cardstock. Yes. Okay, remember, thicker cardstock. Hey, Jeanette. Okay, I'm just catching up, guys. Big hardcover companion. Oh, that's nice. Oh, okay. Hey, Girl Talk, how are you? Thank you. Thank you, Lovey. Hi. Thank you. All right, gang. All right. Okay. Let's move on to Taurus. Did my Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising, did y'all receive that? That was a powerful message for y'all. All right. Let's move on to Taurus. Let's move on to Taurus. Guys, if you want me to do a reading for you when we're done here, we can put that in the super chats. I will be able to locate them. I'm not really I'm just taking super chats tonight for readings. So we'll do quick reads for you guys. I'm going to try to move through here. I didn't even create I didn't even create intros. It's like, now we're good. All right. Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Can I get one sacred geometry card, please? Thank you. Elemental Embrace. Elemental Embrace. Let's see what that's all about. And whoops, no, not the tarot. Oh my God, I picked up the tarot next. All right. One Beyond Lemuria card, please. Can I get one card from the Beyond Lemuria deck, please? Spirit for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What do they need to hear today? Spirit, can you please give me one card? I did not turn subscriber only on. Oh, goodness. Crystal Keys. Crystal Keys. We're going to go over those again in a minute. And let's do the tarot. 10 of Wands. Nine of Wands. Is this going to be a fiery kind of night tonight? I'm feeling the fire. Ooh, and the High Priestess. Okay, right off the bat, you're going to need to be following your intuition. Let's see what we've got going on. Elemental Embrace. You know, with these big old oracle decks, I do not even think. I don't use them that often, so I don't memorize them. Elemental Forces or Synthesis. So Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising, this card speaks of connecting with the elemental forces. Molten lava flows into the ocean under a full moon. Where two pairs of lovers inhabiting the steam plumes are revealed. They embody the passionate embrace of fire, creating earth and transmuting water into air. They embody the passionate embrace of fire, creating earth, my God, today, and transmuting water into air. There is an atmosphere of raw creative energy emerging from the planet's womb. You know how it feels, though you may never have experienced it. Coming from a primal place in our cellular memory, this feeling holds the power of the elements and speaks directly to the relationship all humans have with the elements and Mother Earth. And then you have the crystal keys. This is beautiful. How this is shaping up is very beautiful. The crystal keys, Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising, hidden wisdom codes, potent information, Lemurian seed crystals, seeing your triggers as a gift, awareness of drama creating patterns, healing the earth by looking at your inner environment, healing through awareness. You need to be aware of the elemental being that you are. If you do not know what a Lemurian seed crystal is, it looks like this. This is a Lemurian seed crystal. Very powerful. This makes sense now. 10 of Wands. You are fired up to pack up and keep it moving. You are fired up. I just said this yesterday today is the 10th when I'm recording this. Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising, go look at the full moon in Aquarius discussion that was recorded on 8. It was live on 8/9. Probably about 35 to 40 minutes in, I start talking about how, it may be a little earlier, I start talking about how the identification of people that cause drama, headache, heartache, that have not really ever been in your corner, and you're recognizing that energy now, and that it's time for you to yeet them, get rid of them. I'm not saying in a bad way, don't cuss them out. I'm just saying it's time for you to go. And it's time for you to keep moving and don't look back. It is not your responsibility to heal those. It's not your responsibility to heal anyone. It's only your responsibility to be a catalyst and be able to be there to empower. Stand your ground and defend. There are going to be some people, Taurus, also moving around in your area, in your life, that you are going to know that are really not for you and not of you, yet that are potentially, I would say, even traitors. And this is where your high priestess comes in. Your high priestess, high intuition comes in not only in identifying and your discernment, but it also comes in being completely in touch, as above, so below. You are truly all there is that is above and all there is that here on earth. You as a human being, or as this avatar, possess within you all of the elemental forces, including the element of the crystalline. It's time for you to unlock your crystalline nature and use your crystal keys to elevate your consciousness. It is time for you to rise and step into being the high priest or priestess that you truly are, into being the divine being that you are, and no longer playing around on the ground with people that continue to bring you down. So you have a choice to make. And that choice that you have to make is this: are you going to step into your full power and begin to unlock and unleash it as your higher self is calling you to do? Or are you going to continue to let the others bring you down? That's your choice. I'm not going to tell you what to do. All right, that's Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Oh, I'm sorry you had a rough day today, girl talk. I'm so sorry. Okay, love, I hope things are going well. All right, here we go. I really have to. I need to start trying to come on here earlier, but I get so busy during the day. Thank you, dear. Taurus rising, awesome. I'm glad that message resonates with you, Daisy. Thank you so much. Let's move right along here to Gemini. Okay, I'm going to be done within the hour. I'm going to be done within the hour, as I have to get up in the morning, y'all. Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Can I get one sacred geometry card? Okay. You guys already tired? One sacred geometry card for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising, please. One sacred geometry card for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Oh my gosh, the octahedron. I love that. I love the octahedron. All right. And then one Beyond Lemuria card, please, for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. One Beyond Lemuria card, please. Furred and Feathered Friends. The octahedron is for nourishment or for air. It's an air sacred geometrical figure with its 8 triangular faces. Is one of the 5 three-dimensional shapes that's called the platonic solids. Seen in another way, an octahedron is a figure created by 2 pyramids that share the same base. One pyramid points up and one pyramid points down, dividing space into 8 equal directions. The octahedron is associated with the element of air and is a symbol of nourishment, with the powerful ability to bring together differing viewpoints. It is earth and sky energies united. It is male and female balanced understanding. This card is inviting you to consider how your life is nourished by broadening your perspective and looking at many facets in many directions in order to find balance and nourishment. Reflect on the effect of 8 aspects in the object of your inquiry. Okay, not that. Okay. I have a feeling that you, my dear Geminis, are going to need to get out into nature. I have a feeling that you guys are going to need to put your feet into some grass. Ethical consumption, making a difference through our food choices, caring for all beings, animals, environmental awareness, doing the best we can, animals, spirit guides. I'm also going to ask you to then definitely to reach out to your animal totems. Let's get 3 light seers tarot. Can I get, ooh. Yeah, death and rebirth. The Page of Pentacles. Moon. This is almost a request for you to go into some shamanic journeying. And when I speak of just shamanic journeying, if any of you have ever done it, it's going into the lower worlds. There are guided meditations out on YouTube that could do that. I haven't done it publicly in a while. I haven't done it publicly in a while, but you need to, I would seek to be in tune and in touch with your animal totems, with your, if you've been noticing certain animals around lately, surrounding in your area and that cross your path, in your meditation time, seeking to find your animal totems, your animal spirit guides. Because within that understanding of those representations of that energy, it's going to help you to bring into focus what needs to be let go so that you can be reborn. There's a lot of things, there's a lot of portions of your life, Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising, that are kind of dying off because it's just time. It's not because it's anything bad. It's just time for the evolution to continue to happen. And you're okay with that for the most part. There's some things you like to have constant. Sorry, gang. With this Page of Pentacles and the Moon, so it's furred and feathered friends. Page of Pentacles typically represents friendship. It represents partnership. It represents fresh perspectives on earning of funds, on possessions. And the Moon is like this unveiling of secrets. Thank you. As you go on and you find yourself reborn within this new realm of understanding or of being in tune and in touch with the earth spirits. So the animals, the trees, the ground, the earth itself, the grass, the flowers. It's going to bring your divine feminine and masculine into balance. As it brings it into balance, you're going to find that allowing things to die off and kind of go back into the ground only to be reborn so that it can be used again and in a new way for new purposes is going to be immensely easier Also, as you allow, I have a feeling that when you, okay, this is what I'm hearing. As you begin to notice various animals crossing your path, so if you already know your animal totem, or you already know your spirit, your animal spirit guide, I want you to pay attention to the messages that they're bringing you, because they're going to bring you the message of, new friends and new opportunities, and they're going to assist you in your discernment, and they're going to have some keys that unlock some dormant giftings that you've not thus far tapped into, and abilities and quantum understandings, because then you'll be able to integrate, right? The word integrate is going to be big for us tonight. Integrate the ideas that you have and bring them and make them manifest. It's interesting that you got the octahedron for the air, and yet to balance it, you have furred and feathered friends. Very much earth energy. So this is a time for you to plant, for you to ground, and for you to make manifest into the earth, as above, so below. So as you're doing this all and above, now is the time, if you're paying attention to the signs of the animal totems and your animal spirit guides, you will see the direction in order for you to bring it into fruition, okay, into manifestation. All right, does that make sense? All right, guys. All right. We're kind of moving right along. Let me let my friend here know that's from Japan. Okay, good. She doesn't know that I'm live, I'm sure. She has no idea that I'm live. Okay, let's get. Wow. All right. Let's go to. I am so tired. We might only get through Virgo tonight, guys. I'm exhausted. All right. Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. We might only get through Virgo. I might have to come on tomorrow during the day and hit Libra through Pisces. I'm just like, all of a sudden it hit me. Have you ever just I've been up for so long. I've been just moving all day. Have you ever just like, it just hit you? Oh, thank you, sweetheart. I hope that helped, tarot guy. Good. Good. I'm glad it makes sense. You're a Virgo, so you're fine. Okay, we're gonna get. I'll change the title. I'll change the thumbnail. Oh, I almost did that wrong. Um, some good starseed tarot decks. I will show those to you in a minute. There's the Star Child Tarot. There's a few. I'll show them to you in just a few. Okay, let me get through this and then I'll show you, doll. Yeah, I'm done. I'm toast. And it literally just hit me. Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. One card, please. Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. One card, please. Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Ooh, interesting. Fire Keepers. Wow, Cancer. Internal Explorer. I always love this card when it comes up. Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. 3 cards from the Light Seers Tarot, please. 3 cards from Light Seers Tarot. Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Oh, you wanted to play games, huh? King of Wands. Ooh, is there a Leo running around? That might have been for me. Sorry. I really have been getting tan, y'all. Queen of Swords. Libra. Oop, 5 of Pentacles. Ooh, Cancer, stop playing. Okay, never mind, Cancer. Here we go. Y'all ready? Fire Keepers. Sacred responsibility and service. Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Fire is historically the source of protective warmth, light in the darkness, and heat for cooking, and was essential to the survival of original peoples. Firekeepers hold a sacred responsibility both for the physical survival and the ceremonial spiritual protection of the community. Theirs is an essential and esteemed service. Triangles represent spirit, divinity, life, strength, harmony, and completion. The upward-facing triangle is traditionally associated with fire, action, and the masculine. 3 fires warming many hands invite you to warm to the understanding of these 3 levels of conscious personal mastery: physical awareness, mental intention, and spiritual evolution. Okay. You are invited to become aware of the effect your actions have on this physical plane. Are you living your bliss through your chosen vocation? Does your quote-unquote job contribute to the welfare of those around you as well as to your own needs? Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Engage your mind and reflect on how the responsibilities you have chosen to contribute to the whole of humanity. How might you more effectively engage your intentions to set in motion your vision of the future? Explore your connection to spirit and request to be of greater service to divine will and the evolution of consciousness. This is a card of action. Recognition of your sacred responsibility will help bring you into alignment within the purpose of your soul. And then we have the internal explorer. Darn card, come on. So Cancer, already we're seeing you have a sacred responsibility. We all, and we know this, we have sacred responsibility to this planet. It's 32. Flow state, accessing infinite information by going within, wisdom from the collective consciousness, theta waves. Ooh. Channeling, breaking free from limiting intellect, creative boldness, being guided by the divine spark. You already hold the keys. Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Here we go. You have had a fire burning deep inside of you that you've known, that this is the way you should go, King of Wands. There has been no doubt in your mind for so long that this is your path and this is your purpose, and you must follow it. And if you didn't know it before, now you know. If you didn't know it before now, beloved, you know. I don't care what anybody else has told you, you know that this is the path that you should be on. However, some of us are unwilling to move and live our absolute truth. Some of us need to learn how to open our mouths and speak our truth. And if something is bothering us, it's time to tell it. If somebody is in your way and not allowing you to flourish and to fulfill the sacred responsibility that you have to this earth, to be a healer, a mother, a teacher, a lover of souls, a medicine woman, a shaman, a seer, a mentor, a coach, an auntie. If someone is not is not allowing you to flow in the state of being that you know you are supposed to flow in, and they are blocking you from completing your sacred responsibility that you came here to accomplish. It's time for you to speak up. It's time for you to live your truth. It's time for you to step out of the boat and step onto the shore. It's time for you to step out of the boat, walk on water, and do what you got to do. Because what's happening is the reason why you're feeling so damn left out all the time, the reason why you're feeling so overwhelmed, the reason why you're feeling so out in the cold is because you're too busy satisfying everybody else's needs, wants, and desires. You are too busy taking care of everybody else and not doing enough for yourself. You're left out in the cold because you're leaving yourself in the cold by not following your first mind and by not moving and flowing in the way that you are meant to do so that you can fulfill your sacred duty. Just because your sacred duty might not fully align with what somebody else thinks your sacred duty should look like does not mean that they are right and you are wrong. It is time for you to get into the flow. It is time for you to go within so that you can push without. It is time for you to go within so you can unleash and unlock all that you are and all that you shall be and all that you were meant to be. It is that time. So do it. And don't let anyone ever extinguish or steal your fire. All right, that's Cancer. Let me change this here. Thank you, Andrea. Thank you, baby. Hey, Southern Astrologer, how are you, love? Just do it. I'm going to change this title as soon as I can. Okay, we only going through Virgo tonight, y'all. I'm tired. It hit me like a ton of bricks. I've been up, well, I don't know why I'm shocked. I've been up since 6:30, 7 o'clock this morning. Moving. Okay. So we're going to do Leo and Virgo tonight. And then tomorrow, we'll do I'm not gonna be able to do it that time. I might have to come on during the day tomorrow. I'm gonna try to come on during the day tomorrow. More of you are on at night, but honest to Pete, I gotta I'm gonna have to do it tomorrow during the day, but I'll drop it when I tell you when I'm gonna be on. We'll do the other 6 tomorrow, okay? We'll have everybody because I also want to do a guided meditation tomorrow too. Oh, which by the way, gang. Copy. All right, guys. Don't forget Sunday is the guided meditation masterclass. I'm so excited. I have limited space though. I have limited the space to 25 in total because I want to really be able to help y'all. I want to be there for everybody as we should be able to be there for everyone. I'm posting here in the chat There's a link in the description. I hope I have that right this time because it did not work the last time. Show. Yeah, it's right. Well, it's right there. Let me make sure it's right here. Yep, it's right there. Okay, good. So I'll need you to go there, meditation.limitlesslightworker.me. I want you to sign up for that masterclass. If you're a coach, a healer, a teacher, if you even if you work, even if you're like a counselor, like regular, like a, yeah, you know what I'm talking about, like a regular counselor that can charge insurance. Um, meditation can be used for anything. This is not a woo thing. So if you want to learn how to create guided meditations and like I do, the powerful ones that I do, and I'm going to post a couple tomorrow, at least one. I want you to join me for the masterclass this weekend. And that if you go to that page right there already, guys, if you go to that page right there, you'll be able to sign up. It's $97 or $197 for VIP. You get a whole bunch of stuff for VIP. And it is this Sunday from noon to 3 p.m. Eastern. Okay? Noon to 3 p.m. Eastern. Thanks, guys, so much. And spread the word. Yeah, I'm going to finish up tomorrow afternoon. Okay, Tarot Guy, have a good night, babe. Oh, you're saying you got me. I thought you were going, hey. Yeah, I don't know. Listen, I'm tired. I should probably do it in the afternoon or in the evening, but I do want to also drop a guided meditation so that you all that have not yet experienced my guided meditations can. So we're going to do that as well. Okay. And then we also, okay. Oh, I didn't even tell you. This is for, where are we on? Leo, sun, moon, and rising. And Andean shaman. So like a shaman from the Andes, because different shamans, there's different shamanic practices in different areas of the world. And then we also have balanced forces. I'm going to be interested to see what these tarot show up as. Andean shaman, Leo. I feel like that's like really appropriate. Welcome, vessel. The Andean shaman represents the essence of welcome. He greets you in salutation, extending hand and heart energy, inviting you to embrace the joy of feeling truly welcomed. He is a vessel of spirit, consciously able to receive soul energy and move it through his being, transmitting it into the world. The stepped geometry refers to the Andean symbol called the chakana, which is indicative of spirit moving through the lives of the people. Similar symbols are used in various cultures around the world. This card invites you to receive this welcome with a smile and an open heart, Leo, sun, moon, and rising. Feel how this open-hearted energy lifts your spirits and brings comfort to your being. It may be that you could use a dose of acceptance and the approval of a genuine welcome. This card may also indicate your readiness to become a vessel of spirit in order to welcome the energies required for your sacred work. See yourself openly receiving and transmitting these energies. Trust the relationship you have with spirit and the ease with which you become a vessel when you recognize that union. Open your heart, laugh out loud, and welcome the strength of your true essence as a vessel of light. And then we have balanced forces, Leo, sun, moon, and rising. Yin and yang, productive flow, masculine and feminine energy, the balance of duality, patriarchal paradigm being rebalanced, equality, balance, and perspective. I feel like as you're becoming this true vessel of light, this very balanced vessel of light, full of laughter, and I love my Leos. Like they're so playful. They can be like total cubs Yep, here we go. The sun. Now, what a lot of people don't know is the sun can also be considered a major arcana that represents Leo because of its, well, first of all, because it's ruled by the sun. Second of all, just because of what that sun represents, right? The heart, the peace, the harmony, the strength, the brightness, the sunniness. Oh, and you have Nine of Pentacles as well. I love the Nine of Pentacles. That's my favorite tarot card. Is the Nine of Pentacles. Most definitely. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles as well. There's one card that's sitting out here as well. Oh, and the Eight of Wands. So this is what I believe this is saying to me. You are being welcomed into the, let's just say, the League of Light. You're being welcomed into the tribe of light. You're being welcomed by spirit to come home, to be balanced, to soak up love and to soak up light and to soak up beautiful energy. You're being invited to remember what it was like to laugh and remember what it was like to just be free. And maybe you've never had the opportunity to experience that, Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, but you're being welcomed into the space of being able to do so freely, without any worries, without any judgment, to just finally be happy. You're being welcomed to being balanced and nature where things don't necessarily hit you and bother you so terribly hard, but instead, life is easy. Yeah. With the Sun and the Nine of Pentacles, there are some things you will receive all that you desire, and sooner than you think. The choices that you make now are going to grow and flow into this Nine of Pentacles. So do make balanced decisions. Take your own feelings and emotions and needs into account. Take your own purpose and your own calling into account. Don't just toss it off to the side. That's not going to help anything. So you're able, yeah, to have fulfillment. And Spirit is saying you deserve it and it's coming. Now, we have the Seven of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. So I feel like there's going to be directions and messages, information that's coming to you very quickly. Eight of Wands can sometimes represent like kind of internet. That's just kind of like rapid fire. Social, it could be on social media as well, because that wands is kind of like that fire energy, right? But there's movement, direction. That's, and as you move on the path, so take the movements and take the steps that you are supposed to take, or that you're being directed to take, and each little step, every step you take, right? Every move you make. I started to sing the Faith of the Diddy song. That's literally what I'm thinking of. But every step you take, you begin to see a little bit of a confirmation that you're going in the right direction. So it seems like small steps right now, Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, but it's going to then turn into the momentum will build, and you will then see your dreams come true before your very eyes. All right, Leo. All right, my Leos. I love my Leos. Thank you so much, Christina. Thank you, Christina. Thank you so much. You guys are so sweet. You guys are amazing. You guys are really sweet. Yeah, now I'm thinking of the Diddy one, like, the every move behind you break every time, I'll be watching you. Instead of, like, I should be singing Sting. I should be singing, right? Sting, not Faith. Oh my gosh. Yes, thank you guys. Okay, and so you guys can sign up for the meditation masterclass that's scrolling on the ticker down on the bottom. I'm about to take that off. But however, if you want to get some more information about launching your spirit infused business or your spirit based business, your heart centered business, please go to the Linktree link down below as well. And you can book a call with me or my team, and we will begin to talk to you about what, help you identify your purpose, and training that maybe, if we can't provide it, we will guide you, but we'll help you identify your purpose, and then we'll begin to help you identify a niche, and let's work together. My goal is to help an additional 10 light workers launch their spirit-based business, or get them into this program this month yet. We just enrolled one today, looking for two more tomorrow, one tomorrow, at least. So, and anyone, if you know anyone that has a heart-centered business or wants to add the esoteric guidance to their business and really kind of wants to grow, scale, and be their own entrepreneur, then send them my way, and we will help them. Okay. All right. Did it. I can't. I'm done. Okay. Oh, what are we at? Virgo, and then we're out. I told you I was gonna be out before the hour. Okay, we're gonna do Virgo. We'll pick it up tomorrow. Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising from the Sacred Geometry cards. I have Divine Mother. Oh, that is so beautiful. That is so you, Virgo. This is beautiful. The Divine Mother, there's the Merkaba in the center, or the Star of David. And if you make that 3D, that's the Merkaba, or the light body. That's just beautiful. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. And then Beyond Lemuria. Healing. I'm going to pull the tarot. Nine of Swords. Six of Pentacles. Five and the Seven of Swords. Okay, this is going to be a little bit of a interesting reading, and I might have to pull some more cards for you, Virgo. Don't anybody else get their panties in a bunch. Here we go. If this doesn't fit, you're going to need to go to your other signs. If this doesn't fit, don't try to put the shoe on. Okay? The shoe don't fit. The Divine Mother and Healing from the Lemuria cards. What I hear, I hear Mother saying, that she has seen your tears and she has felt your pain and she has heard your cries from an emotional, physical, and a mental space, from every portion and every crevice of your being. She has heard them, and she cries, and she weeps. And in her tears and in her embrace, she's asking you to find peace and love and joy and to find healing. And so, Divine Mother, Gaia, Pachamama, Mother God, the Divine Goddess, is sending healing frequency and vibration to you, even through the sound of my voice, even now. She will turn your pain into purpose. She will redeem the time. And even though these were lessons that must have been learned, they must have been learned, there is also the time has come for it to cease. It will not be allowed longer. But you also have to believe and accept it. The healing. Forgive not just others, but self. The anxiety with the Nine of Wands that you have felt, the worry, the concern, not just for yourself, but for so many others, Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. There is the white, if you see the white spirit dove, right? Trying to get through all the crows that are with the answer. So the answer is there. It has been just a little bit at bay because it's been hard for you to hear because you have been in so much pain. Things that Six of Pentacles have been so far out of balance. Family, friends. You've not had the fluidity of money that you're used to. You've not been able to make the moves you are used to being able to make. It seems like things are a little constrained. Even if they're not really constrained, it just feels tight. You feel like you don't have many different directions to turn. And when you get ready to turn in that direction, all of a sudden something just goes, it's just like, what? It's all for a purpose. It was all part of a plan. But there were some that didn't play their role. They could have learned so much and they could have gone so far, and they chose not to. And because they did not make certain choices, there was somewhat of a ripple effect. And now, though, they've been given the opportunity, and it is what it is. You cannot help everyone. You cannot save. You are not the savior. and it's time for them to go on and learn their lessons. Now, all of this pain, 5 of Swords and 7 of Swords, thievery, usury, deception, lies, backbiting, gossip, arguing. I just keep hearing it's over. I keep hearing it's over. It might not feel like it just yet, but when you first start to heal, it's a little painful. And in the middle, it gets a little itchy and irritated, right? So there's going to be one more kind of battle of the wills. This one's 5 of Wands is going to be quite fiery. But you are coming into your 9 of Pentacles season. Also, you need to let other people be independent. You yourself are coming back into a level of independence and self-fulfillment and fulfillment in your life. But you need to allow others to be independent as well. We also have the wheel that's turning in your favor as well. And Judgment, which to me says everyone is going to begin to get their karmic due or dharma. Their dharma is going to do what it needs to do and bless, or their karmic due. The bill must be paid. You're either going to pay on the front end or you're going to pay on the back end. But the bill must always be paid. It's time for self-care. Queen of Cups on the bottom of the deck as I close out, Virgo. It's time to take care of yourself. There's also, it could be a Cancer involved. That's going to be this divine. The Queen of Cups also definitely represents a divine mother and a divine healing. So there could be that involved. You could be dealing with a medicine woman or a healer or, something along those lines. It's going to be in to help you heal as well. But it's time to take care of yourself. So there's some very, very strong female energy or entity that's going to be here to assist you through the healing process. All right. Guys, I'm exhausted. I'm going to get on out here. The replay crew. Oh, okay. Thank you guys. So thank you so much. You guys are so sweet. Yeah. Long time ago. Oh yeah. I do too. Five and 7 of Swords. Yeah. You guys can get info. You guys can actually sign up for to get a call for the Lightworker Academy, right? The Practical Lightworker. But you can go to meditation.limitlesslightworker.net and be a part of the guided meditation class. No. Okay. I'm glad this was spot on. We just did Virgo. I'm going to finish the other 6 signs tomorrow. Dadal, I don't know if she's still here, asked me about Starseed Tarot deck. So guys, just give me just 1 second. I'm going to turn the music back on. Turn that. All right, Dadal, this information, there you are, baby. This is for you. So we have the Star Child Tarot. This was the first Starseed or Starseed deck that I ever purchased. It's by Danielle Noel. I don't know if you can still even get this on Amazon. You can go to starchildtarot.com and see. These were getting very difficult to find recently because I thought I had like misplaced mine, and it was hard to find. That's a more expensive deck too, but it's nice. I bought this deck 4 or 5 years ago. So you can see some of the cards. You can see I've had this for a while because it's the white's yellowing. It's Awakening. There's the Moon. Ten of Cups. So these are nice. They're a good weight. It's the some of the cards have a little bit different meaning to them. Oops. So you will need the book at first. So, but they're great. I really have enjoyed using them. And then the Syrian Starseed Tarot. When I bought this deck at my local metaphysical store, I, honest to Pete, thought that it was an oracle deck because it's so huge, and then I got it home and it's like, nope, it's a tarot. So their system is a little different. Like reflection, like this is the Hermit card, so they don't call everything the same. Oh, now I gotta remember. Okay, so chalices, of course, are cups. They have like different they don't do king, queen, page, knight. They have master, seekers, adepts, and something else, I think. Master of flames, so that's wands. They do have crystals, so these orbs must be. They have crystals, so that's like pentacles. Why can't I find? So I've got orbs, and then there's something else. Hold on. Orbs are. I feel like orbs are. Swords? Right? Pentacles? That's it then. Orbs are swords. Orbs are swords. Chalices are cups. Flames are wands. And crystals are pentacles. So they have like the sage, that's what it is. The sage, the master, the adept, and something else. So it's just different. Like this is their justice card. Right. So I like these. The imagery is amazing. Like here's the adept of crystals. The imagery is amazing. Hey, Kevin. Kevin, it wasn't that bad. You're so bad. The only thing I do not like about this deck, this is my only, whatever you want to say, I don't like the weight of these cards. They're very flimsy. This laminate is heavy, so they're sticky. They are so huge. This needs to be a harder deck. This cardstock needs to be better because it is very difficult. I've had to work with these cards for a long time in order to get them to the point where they're not sticking together. That's my only issue with this deck. Other than that, I love the imagery. I love the system. So those are the two Starseed decks that I have found that I particularly care for. As far as tarot, is difficult to find a good Starseed tarot deck. So those are the two that I like. 1 down and 2 more to go. I hear you. All right, so I'm gonna come back tomorrow. It'll be during the day. I do need to be putting together some stuff for our workshop on Sunday. So guys, go to meditation.limitlesslightworker.me and go on and sign up for Sundays from noon to 3. Our meditation masterclass. It's going to be drinking from a fire hose, but you guys will be able to create your own fabulous guided meditations by the time that we're done. And we will pick up on Libra and go on through to the end on to Pisces tomorrow. Okay? All right, guys, I'm going to go and get some rest because Tarot Guy was right. I was literally about to fall asleep sitting here at this computer. Peace, love, blessings, and joy be unto you today, tomorrow, and for all eternity. I love you guys so much. Namaste. Bye, gang.